Hello, my name is Steve. This is a video diary that continues to describe the events of my life as I fight as in the battle between Good and Billy. I met Billy and he told me, after kidnapping me, to enter this cave and I would find my destiny inside. The cave was strangely empty, so I began to look around. But above me, Billy was planning something, I feared. I could hear footsteps, but I didn't know what was going on. I decided to investigate. I looked up into the chamber and broke through the rocks, and quickly realized I should not be a detective. It was very hot and very flaming. As I tried to get out, I was most concerned with finding the exit, because it was still very, very hot inside, and I could easily die from the heat, as well as the lava. When I was finally able to locate the exit, I ran out and boarded up the door behind me, so the lava would not spread, and when any innocent people would get hurt. I quickly discovered staying with lava might have been a smart idea, because Billy had posted several of his zombie minions to kill me. Apparently the zombie apocalypse was still in full swing, but I was able to fight them off barely. Zombies are still really, really, really annoying when they want to eat your legs. After killing the last two, a man suddenly floated down from the sky. It was very strange, but I did not question who he was. He told me that he was the reason Billy was crazy and evil, that he had bestowed the powers of creative mode upon Billy, and now I was the only one who could fight Billy. He gave the powers to me, and flew off into the sky. I'm not sure, but he may have flipped me off on the way up. Watching him leave, I debated what he meant. Creative mode? What was this? This is the stuff of legend. I decided to test it out. I jumped up on one wall, and I jumped up to another. I jumped up to another. For a second, I seriously thought I was in Titanfall, but I wasn't. I entered the glorious place known as creative mode. I have to admit, I can see why this went to Billy's head. I got a little crazy. I decided to test what I could do with the power of lava in my hands, without the danger of being burnt. It wasn't too long before I started to realize this may be a bad idea. I decided to clean up my mess. Using water to take out lava apparently isn't very efficient, but I tried anyway. But lacking huge results, I just decided screw it and slept, hoping no one important would die. I decided my first mission was to go to the Tower of Darkness itself, a place so high it was covered by the clouds most of the time. However, it all turned dark. I knew I had to make my way to there, but I was suddenly ambushed by a group of zombies who could now attack me because it was night. I did not have the powers I had not bestowed creative mode upon me yet, so I was barely able to fight them off. Now, though, I activated my powers and went forward to take down Billy in his home. A creeper stood in front of me, but it was no challenge. I easily slew it. Even zombies and spiders were no match for me, for they did not know what to do with someone with the awesome power of creative mode at their fingertips. Billy would not be expecting me. Even a great and powerful Enderman was nothing. It fell before my blade. I fought my way past the last of the zombies in my way, and made my way up to the entrance of the tower. I read the sign, decided that it wasn't that bad of an omen, destroyed it, and because of my frustration with Billy and everything he'd done, I broke his bed too, in exchange for the ones I lost when he burned my house. I went to the top of the tower, and it didn't take much looking around to realize there was no Billy up here. Little I know that Billy had planned for me to receive these powers, and he was already setting his elaborate trap. I remained at the top of the tower unawares, while Billy prepared to kill me. It took him a few tries to set off the bombs, but once he did, BOOM! I was flying through the air all of a sudden. I didn't know why. When I finally hit the ground, I was confused and disoriented. I didn't know what was going on, until I realized Billy had always been one step ahead of me. I turned around, and everything went black.